it's the Gwen's Pair. I'm going back with another video. What are we doing today?
So our favorite Secretary General, Philip Mbalula, has been posting on Twitter what some ANC members have been doing during their campaign trail.
What?
To get votes.
What? Like dirty secrets?
We'll see.
Okay.
But let's just have a quick look at this clip first.
Okay.
And then you tell me what you think about it.
Okay.
So what are your thoughts?
Oh my gosh. So obviously it's that time you need to push, you need to do everything that you need. But like it's so sad that this is where they're at. Because they're basically bribing now. It's like, please, I'll do this for you. And then you give me your votes and whatever. It's like, you're annoying, bro. Like, it's tough.
So for me, this is a brilliant strategy from the ANC. This is brilliant.
Brilliant it is.
So the main difference between the ANC and the other political parties is that the ANC really understands its voters.
Yes.
It really understands what it needs to do.
Demographic and what
The ANC they really understand what they need to do in order to get the votes, in order to get emotion from the voters that vote for them.
Sure.
So what we spoke about in the previous video as well is that community presence is extremely important.
Like they need to see you visible in the community. This is the best way.
So the ANC, instead of spending a lot of money on billboards, spending a lot of money.
That's old forms of advertising now. Like people don't care, to be honest.
Yeah, but instead of doing all of that, creating rallies and getting stadiums and all that kind of stuff like that,
which other people are doing,
which is what all the other opposition parties are doing. The ANC are really focused on the grassroots levels and ground levels, trying to get the voter. So just having a strong community presence. We might look at this as being very stupid and being very silly, but for that lady, she'll never forget that ANC members helped her at her wedding.
At my wedding,
yes.
They covered. They were part of my wedding entourage and things like that. She'll never forget that. And it's like for her, it's a matter of if I must. When you stand there, at that and you're about to cast your vote, you're gonna think.
So again, I want people to realize how important community presence is, because for this lady, there's nothing any other party can do that can top this.
That can top that.
She'll always have this memory in her head. Whenever she thinks about her wedding day, she'll think about the ANC.
Just like make them do something to like,
I mean, the smart people will do that.
Yes.
The smart people will make them do these things, like watch for them, cook for them, and whatever. But still not vote for them because they're not good to govern.
Because they're the people that want to stand on business.
So it's very important for opposition parties as well to be in the communities. You don't have to literally fix people's cars or anything like that.
Yeah.
But be of service. Be there.
These are brilliant ideas that are, because like we've been preaching, like in all these videos, the appealing to like the poor and things like that. There are so many things you could do to make their life better. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be huge things that you do that require huge budgets that they're always saying, we don't have the budget because ANC, is the main. These things don't need a budget. Look at this, for example. And it's ANC again, proving again, that we are steps ahead of you.
So for a lot of political parties, they go door to door promising people.
Yeah.
But the ANC is going a step further, going door to door, providing a service.
This kind of makes you angry though as a person as well, because it's like, it's not that these people are not capable of, actually, putting aside their pride and things like that, or like they greed and all of that, and actually doing stuff for people. Like it's not that they are incapable of doing that. It's just that they choose not to, and they only are willing to do something when there's something to be gotten in return.
Yeah. So what this past couple of months, this past 30 days have showed South Africa is that the ANC is capable of doing things.
Right.
For example, this is the first time we've had no load shedding in a month for years.
Yeah.
It's the first time. for like years now. We've had no load shedding in a month.
Absolutely.
Trains are being put up to service again. There's just things are being brought up to
Things that we were
service.
complaining about, they are attending.
Things are working now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not that the ANC is incapable, and I feel like, honestly, I'm just afraid that even if they would be forgiven, they basically revert back to old days. Like, because again, they would not have been taught the lesson enough. They wouldn't have learned the lesson enough. Like, if we now change tune, be like, okay, let's give them another chance. Unfortunately, this is something that the ANC has to learn. Like,
that you must deliver, or else
that you
will
must,
be kicked
or
out.
else. It's just like it's even like that in the private sector. Like, nobody is entitled to anything. It's like you have to continuously prove why we need to choose you. Like, why do I need to come to your store? Why do I need to buy things from you? And that is in the service that you deliver every single time I come into your store. It's like you're only as good as your last, my last visit to your store, your last performance, or your last service that you've delivered. And like for them, they've kind of lost sensitivity to that completely.
So again, why this is brilliant is, like you said, you're only as good as the last time I went to your store.
Yeah.
So people do have short-term memory.
Yeah.
So they're not going to remember the past 5 years. They're going to remember what the ANC has done in the last 3-4 months. So if the ANC picks up their socks in the last 3-4 months to get votes, people are just going to remember that. Yeah, and they're going to vote for the ANC again.
And to be honest, for ANC, a party who is dear to people's hearts, it's just like that toxic relationship with a lover that is just toxic.
So the whole point of ANC's campaign is basically literally showing people that stuff works. That's why there's no load shedding right now. They're showing people that stuff works.
But isn't that like a spit in our face for us people who? That's what I'm saying.
They don't care about
you. They don't care about us for real.
They don't care about you.
This kind of shows it's like
they know that their power is in the poor.
Yes.
So right now they need to focus on making sure that the poor do not remember or do not have that memory of them not delivering electricity, not delivering water, not having
and they always will have that one up.
So even though all of this seems ridiculous, which it is ridiculous that ANC members are going to communities and providing these services for people. It is ridiculous to get a vote, but it's very effective. And opposition parties need to really take note of this, that community presence is more important than having a spectacle, having a stadium full of people, having artists perform
and talking endlessly and
giving promises.
Like,
you need to be in the communities providing services.
That's the thing about time and evolution, and like you can't continue to use the same methods over and over. Like, people start to get numb to them, start to get bored of them, and start to like.
I'm just thinking now. Now the thing is, the EFF also has strong community presence, but the EFF is known for showing out when racism is involved. So when racists are involved, the EFF come through and they march and they protest.
But at least they create a name for themselves to be known for something.
But they need to do more than that. That's the thing. So even though the EFF has strong community presence, they only show up when racism is involved. When they're trying to shut up white people, when they're trying to protect black people from racism. But you've already created this image that, okay, I don't need to vote for you if I want service delivery. I only want to. You just there to enforce or to protect racism.
X from X repo. When I think repossessed, he'll.
So the EFF needs to do more in terms of community presence. Don't only just show up when it's time to protest against racism or protest against white people or whatever. You need to show up in other ways so that you can get more people to vote for you.
Yeah.
I'll just think about that now. That's okay. The EFF is known
for that.
For protesting.
And to be honest, in those cases, like, people are truly grateful for the EFF.
But they won't vote for you for service.
They won't.
Delivery. They won't vote for you for service delivery.
Yeah.
They only just think about you when it comes to
racism. They can't link you to service delivery.
Yeah, these are the things that the ANC are willing to do to get a vote. Yeah. But we're hoping like other parties like MK, EFF, can show up in the communities as well.
Come on, guys. Time.
We're less than a month away now.
We're less than a month
away. So in this next coming month, the opposition parties and the ANC in general are also going to be campaigning very hard. So if ANC members come up to you and want to provide a service for you, allow it.
Welcome it.
But don't vote for them.
Yeah.
This is your daily reminder, don't vote for the ANC.
I mean, they literally owe you all of this.
Yeah, but you guys let us know what you think about this whole situation.
Yeah, let us know.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And keep watching. Goodbye.
We'll check you guys in the next one.